Hey, that's a soda pop from Soda Hughes, and you are watching the Malak channel, and today we're doing an episode of manga. And we're looking at the first volume of No Gun's Life, with story and art by Tasuku Karasuma. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong in any way. Now, I guess before we jump into it, I will say that I watched the anime as much has been made so far, and that's how I got into this one. Just the whole premise is kind of crazy, but when I initially watched it, I kind of watched it as a joke, because I was looking for new stuff to watch on Hulu, and I had passed this one multiple times, and it made me think of something that my uncle would do, because there was this one Halloween where it was a pattern of a few older kids, maybe adults, who were coming on Halloween trying to get candy, and they would just basically have a picture that they had taped to their head like a mask. And so my uncle started joking around, it would be like if someone showed up, but they would have a mask. It would be a Pikachu mask, but it wouldn't just be like Pikachu's face. It would be like a whole ass picture of Pikachu just strapped to their face. So it was clearly a low effort costume. And so my uncle would sometimes, say playfully oh, I got a Pikachu for a head, give me some candy, or I got such and such as a head, give me some candy. And when I saw this, it made me think, hey, I got a gun for a head, give me some candy. And I was just the gunhead guy who's just yoked, just this jack dude, this looks so stupid. But I had run out of things to watch. And so I was like, you know what, maybe this will be kind of a train wreck that's fun to watch. Give it a go at least. And I started it and I kind of got hooked. The main character, Inui Juzo, I really like. There's a lot of moments that they're not drop dead hilarious, but they're kind of fun little jabs, and I really love his character. I love kind of the playful plays on genres that happen in the manga. It seems to definitely have kind of a parody, almost love letter of noir stuff, and I like that. It would definitely have to be something that was your style for you to like, but it was something that I started thinking I was definitely not going to like and ended up really appreciating. Now I plan on getting into the series because I also like the manga. I didn't know that both the story and the art were by the same person originally. I actually found them on accident on Twitter once, because one of the artists I liked retweeted a video he did of a drawing he was doing, and they're a masterful illustrator. The action is it's easy to distinguish what's going on for the most part. The characters look cool. The characters are distinguishable. You can tell who's who for the most part. It's amazing the amount of expression that they get out of the gunhead guy, which, showing expression with a character that has a faceless mechanical object, I think is quite the challenge that they successfully execute. I think that's something that is maybe underrated about the project, is the amount of expression found in some of the more mechanical characters, that some of them don't even really have faces, but they still are expressive. The lighting and the form is often on point. Composition is cool, but especially the lighting. There's a lot of harsh lighting that leads to a lot of just wonderful shadow shapes. And there's a lot of little jabs and bits that I feel like are pretty comical. I start to get attached to some of the characters. This manga is basically kind of the introduction to a lot of the main characters, kind of introduces you to Harmony. I'm going to try and not spoil anything, so I'm going to be vague in this first one, just in case you want to get into either the anime or the manga. Again, it would have to be something that is kind of your style. If you kind of like noir media, or can't remember the strong guy genre, shonen, show something. If that's your cup of tea and you would be cool with kind of a cheeky parody of it, that's a little over the top at times, this could definitely be your cup of tea, and, you know, give it a go. And I don't want to ruin it for anyone because it's something I definitely love. This might be one of the first manga where I try and complete the series. I think it's still in process, but I think he's all the way up to volume 11. But yeah, I definitely look forward to seeing where the story goes, because I'm pretty sure the manga has surpassed the anime. And I might have to watch the anime again after I read. Yeah, some really cool frames. But so far it feels like the anime was done lovingly and with skill, and from what I can tell from what I've read so far, a lot of it seems to be quite faithful to what happened in the manga. So if you're the kind of person who wants it to be more faithful, then this is something I think you could definitely be on board with, the anime. But yeah, No Guns Life. I was convinced I would just write it off as a joke and maybe get an episode in, but I watched all the series available, and now I'm really interested in the artist and the manga itself. So I don't know. Don't judge a character by its head or lack thereof, and maybe give this one a go. I really enjoy it. Maybe you will too. If you liked the video and the channel, maybe like, subscribe, comment. I hear it helps. And also, you can check out my Patreon. It's a great way to support the channel. It means a lot to me and helps us check out more cool things and support some of those independent artists out there. So be sure to check that out. There's also some cool benefits there, like getting your name in the credits, or looking at reproductions in my collection, maybe voting on what video is uploaded next. So check it out, and thank you for checking out this video. I hope to see you later, and take care.